Good morning, students. Next one, we are going to discuss about the types of neuron. On the basis of structure and function, the neurons is classified into various types. First one, on the basis of structure, the neurons are classified into an axonic neuron, bipolar neuron, pseudo unipolar neuron, multipolar neuron. First one, an axonic neuron. An axonic means an means absent. Axon. Okay, the absence of axon neuron is called as the anaxonic neuron, but it has the more than two processes, but axons cannot be distinguished from the dendrites. Okay, that is called as the anaxonic neuron. The next one is the bipolar neuron. Bipolar neuron is bi means two. Okay, two bipolar neurons have two processes separated by the cell body. Okay, that is called as the bipolar neuron. The next one is the pseudo unipolar neuron. Pseudo means false, uni means single. Okay, pseudo unipolar neurons have the single elongate to process with the cell body situated on one side. That is called as the pseudo unipolar neuron. The next one is the multipolar neuron. Multipolar means multipolar neurons have more than two processes. There is a single axon and multiple dendrites. That is called as the multiple neuron. Okay, on the basis of structure, the neurons is classified into four types. First one is the anaxonic neuron, bipolar neuron, pseudo unipolar neuron, and then multipolar neuron. The next one is the on the basis of function. On the basis of function, the neurons is classified into three types. One is the sensory neurons, another one is the motor neurons, and another one is the relay neurons. Okay, first one, sensory neuron. Sensory neurons is also called as the afferent neurons. Okay, they are present in the sense organs and it receives the stimuli by their dendrites. These neurons carries the messages from the receptors towards the brain or spinal cord. Okay, it carries the messages to the brain. Okay, the next one, motor neurons. Motor neurons is also called as the efferent neurons. These neurons take a message away from the brain or spinal cords towards the effector organs such as the muscles and glands. That is called as the motor neurons. The next one is the relay neuron. Relay neuron, it is a nerve cells that carries the signals or messages from sensory neurons to the motor neurons are called as the relay neurons. These are found in the central nervous system. So these are all the three types of the neurons based upon the function. Okay. The next one is the how the communication through the nerve, how the messages are communicated through the nerves. Okay. All the information from our surrounding is detected by the receptors. Okay. Example stimulus. Example stimulus, that is based upon the stimulus. All our surroundings it is detected by the receptors that present in the sense organs. Okay, the sense organ contains the receptors and then these sense organ consisting the nerves. Okay, first one, the information. Example, any one of the information. If you are touch any object, okay, any person, they can feel very happily. Okay, how it is transmitted. Example, this information is transferred to the dendrite of the sensory neuron. Dendrite of the sensory neuron, where the chemical reaction sets off that creates the electric impulse. This electric impulse is transferred to the cell body. It is transferred to the cell body and then cell body to the axon, and then the impulse is conducted to the cell body of the neuron and it is passed along the axon to the end. Okay, in the axon terminal, already I told you, synapse or synaptic cleft is present. In the synaptic cleft, already I told you, neurotransmitters are present. These neurotransmitters release the enzymes or electric impulse in the synaptic cleft. The chemical cross the synapse and then it starts the It starts the similar electric impulse of dendrite of the another neuron. Okay, it is transfer the electric impulse to dendrite of the another neuron. Then the neuron the cell body receives the electric impulse and then same way in the various neurons really get the electric impulse. Finally, it reaches the central nervous system. Then Then next one, the central nervous system that gives the response. Okay, that gives the response. These response or impulse, it reaches the effector organ through the cell body and then axon. Finally it reaches the effector organ. Okay, so in this happens due to the change in the shape and then arrangement of special protein secreted by the muscle cells, which is ultimately causes the muscle cell to adapt the shorter form. Okay, this is the nerve impulse pathway. Okay, thank you.